Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you all have had a great week so far, and I hope you are picking up your new packets and your fun choice boards to do for the rest of the year. So I am here today to read our new book to you for this week. Okay, so today we're just going to read the book together, and then for the rest of the week we'll have some fun activities to go along with the book. Okay, so we're going to be reading 21 Elephants. Okay, some of you might have heard of this story before. It's a really great story. For 14 years, they'd watched it rise. The city's school teachers, bankers, cabinet makers, pointing and gawking, oohing and awing, cheering as the great pillars grew. Then came woven steel cables, strung graceful and strong, like stairways straight to the stars. Okay? So we can tell that they're talking about this bridge right here. Everybody's oohing and awing and gawking. Gawking means staring. So they're all staring at this new bridge that is being built. Taller and longer, bigger and broader, a bridge of infinite dreams. New York and Brooklyn, dwarfed by its arches, knew the future had entered their sights. Amazing, worth the waiting. It was simply breathtaking, the eighth wonder of the world. Some wondered how long it would stand. Okay, so they have this new amazing bridge that connects these two cities. When the day finally came and the Brooklyn Bridge opened, the landmark was given its due. Flags waved, bands played, kids hoorayed before bigwigs in top hats galore. At night were fireworks, skyrockets of light that rained for an hour from the tops of the towers. To the roar of the crowds down below, packed on sailboats and steamers amidst bright-colored streamers, people partied until the sun rose. Okay, everybody's celebrating and really excited about the opening of this new amazing bridge. Okay, and that page kind of had a rhyme to it. Okay, so this book kind of has some rhyming. For the two sister cities, there was a special excitement. They were linked by a magnificent bond. Now over the river, not on its swift current, they could visit, do business, see sights. Sweethearts could take moonlight strolls. The bridge was exquisite, a true work of art, the greatest feat of its day. But so long and so lofty, its cable so new. Some had to ask, is it safe? Okay. So you can see the great big long body of water, and now they have this bridge in the middle that people can travel to the other cities to and do business and take their sweethearts out and see sights of the other cities that maybe they haven't gotten to visit before. But everybody's kind of wondering, is it safe enough for us to travel on? Okay, would you be kind of scared if there was this new gigantic bridge and you had to drive your car over it? Kind of be scary if you weren't sure about how safe it was. To these doubt-ridden few friends sang the things virtues, the arches, the trusswork, the view. Still, Okay, so they're singing and talking about how great everything about this bridge is. Some could not be persuaded. Similar bridges have fallen. Who wants to bargain this bridge won't dance in the wind? Dance in the wind. I wonder what that means. Okay, wants to know if it'll dance in the wind. So maybe if the wind blew, if it would dance, so if it would sway back and forth and kind of get rickety and rocky, would it be able to stand up against wind? One man who heard this, Phineas T. Barnum, saw in the doubt an opportunity. For Phineas T. Barnum always looked at the bright side. Phineas T. Barnum was larger than life. The world famous showman's most awesome creation, the greatest show on earth. Yet Barnum's ideas weren't contained by a tent. I will stage an event that will calm every fear, erase every worry about that remarkable bridge. My display will amuse, inform, and astound, or else my name isn't Barnum. Okay, so this incredible performer and entertainer, Mr. Barnum, is saying that he will somehow prove to people that this bridge is remarkable and that it's safe. I wonder how he's going to do that. So one evening in May 1884, the circus headed for Brooklyn. It traveled by water, except for old Barnum's most massive, most gallant attractions. Okay, look real close at that picture. Okay, what do you see in that picture? Okay, it's talking about his most massive and his most gallant attraction. So I wonder what it is. There was a shadow in this picture that kind of helps you, gives you a little clue about what he might be bringing from his circus. Up Broadway they sauntered, trainers and charges enchanting more than a few. Onlookers went wild and filed behind, begilded by the pachyderm procession. For the public prized elephants, especially Jumbo, pride of the circus's rings. With his height of 12 feet, the good-natured beast was America's oversized darling. Okay, so everybody starts seeing this giant elephant walking through the city, and they start looking and going crazy and getting super excited about seeing this elephant just walking through the street. And so then everybody starts to follow them as they're walking to the bridge. On the group marched, past City Hall, past mothers, fathers, and children. Then the bridge straight ahead, the spectacle mounting with the giant's first steps on the roadway. Okay, so as you can see in the picture, they're heading to the bridge. They've got the circus band in front of them playing drums, and they're just walking through the city on the street. Now we see the bridge, and we see them standing on the bridge. One after another, the elephants pressed onward, silently trusting the wood planks and steel. 5, 6, then 7 were crossing. 10, 11, and still there were more. Some onlookers ogled. What does ogled mean? If you ogle at something, if you were to see 12 elephants on a bridge and you ogled at it, you kind of give them like a confusing look, or you'd be staring pretty hard, and giggled with glee. Some questioned companions or strangers, how many pounds can the wondrous bridge hold? How many elephants are too great a load? Swaying and rumbling, still they were coming, the parade of elephant bulk. Okay, now all the people who are watching this happen are going, how can this bridge stand having that much weight on it? All these elephants, how much do these elephants weigh? Can the bridge stand that much weight on it? Okay, now we still see some of them walking across the bridge. At the end of the line came Jumbo himself, for 21 elephants in all. Then the 7-ton star seemed to waggle his ears in reply to admirers' cheers. Okay, so how many elephants do they have on the bridge? 21. They have 21 elephants on this bridge. And Jumbo himself weighs 7 tons. So that means maybe all of those elephants weigh 7 tons. And there's 21 of them on that bridge. So I wonder if that proves to people that this bridge is safe. And if it can handle the weight of people traveling on it. And though the bridge stretched a mile, and just a short while, and much to people's delight, the elephants had crossed with the bridge still aloft. Barnum pronounced the thing sound. Okay, what does it mean? Because I see in this picture, all of the elephants have crossed the bridge, and the bridge still looks like there's not a crack in it. It's not falling down. So when it says the elephants had crossed with the bridge still aloft, if I wonder what that word aloft means, if I use my picture and I can see that the bridge is still standing and it's not cracked and nothing's broken, that tells me that that aloft must mean that the bridge is still standing. It's still up and it's not broken or anything. And Barnum pronounced the thing sound. Okay, so he must have said, this bridge is safe. In the following days, some doubters strolled the greatest bridge on earth. What else did they do once they'd savored the view? Okay, so the doubters, the people who said, oh, this bridge it will never stand. It's too weak. It can't handle wind. The wind's going to knock it down. So these same doubters are standing on top of this wondrous bridge, enjoying the beautiful view from it. And it says, what else did they do once they savored the view? So what else are they going to do? Why, they went to the big top, of course. The end. Okay, so we have this really awesome story about the Brooklyn Bridge that they built between Brooklyn and New York City. And all of these people were so nervous about it, and they doubted that the bridge would be safe and that it could hold people, and they doubted that it was safe enough to go across and travel across. And so Barnum, the famous entertainer, the circus man, took how many elephants across the bridge? 21. Yep, he took 21 elephants across that bridge with Jumbo being the very last one to cross. And so it proved to everybody that the bridge is safe and they can use this wondrous bridge and enjoy the view, and they can travel to the different cities now. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this story. This is a great story. Okay, and tomorrow we're going to do some activities with this story. And we're going to do some fun little experiments with this story. Okay, so I hope you all have a great day, and I can't wait to get you to do some activities with this book and to see some of the awesome things that you come up with. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow.